Okay, yesterday you saw me make this shirt out of strip flock and also glitter. Today I'm going to make a shirt that's just going to use Caesar Easy Weed and this shirt right here. It's going to be one color, so it'll be really easy peasy for newbies. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this in Cricut Design Space for your Cricut machine. So all you need to do is come over here to upload. And this is after you've obviously downloaded and extracted the file. Then you'll go to upload image and browse. And here's where the beach makes me happy. It's in my downloads. I'll open up the SVG and say open. Looks beautiful. It's a cut image. I'll say upload. And there it is. And I'll add it to my canvas. Now this is ready to go, other than I am going to make this out of heat transfer vinyl, so I will want to go ahead and either mirror it here, or I can do it over on the next place as I say make it. So if we say make it, right now you're going to see something weird that's happening. Look how everything is on different mats. Okay, that's not what you want, so let's say cancel. And what you need to do though is just to grab all of these layers over here, just like this, and you can weld them. And then you can say make it, and it's all going to be made on one mat. Now you will want to mirror this if you haven't already done so, and you can do it right here in Cricut Design Space. But I'm just in the habit myself of mirroring things. So I would probably right here say flip horizontally, which is the same thing as mirroring. And then I would say make it, and it's just like this. And I would continue on. I have the Air 2, the Explorer Air 2. It's not connected right now, so it'll probably have a problem right here. But I would do the Caesar Easy Weed, that kind of thing. So to use the same one in Silhouette, let's cancel this. And you sure you want to cancel? Yes. So I'm back to this. So I'm ready with this one, but let's go to Silhouette now. And I've opened the same thing. Let me get rid of it first. I'll go to File and Merge, or I could say File and Open, either one. And it's in that folder. The beach makes me happy. And it's the SVG file again. Now here in Silhouette, you'll notice it comes in little pieces, just like it was over there in Cricut Design Space. So what's nice about this is you can, if you'd like to, go ahead and change the color of the font if you'd like to use different colors of vinyl for on this. And of course, the colors that you see here are just what you see on your screen. You can use anything at all on your mat. Doesn't matter what color shows up here. I also could, let's see what I can do here. Well, we'll just leave it like this since I said this is for beginners. So what I would want to do, since I'm using my portrait machine, is I would want to make this a little bit smaller. If I'm using my Cameo, I can leave it large just like on Cricut. But for my portrait, I'll make it a little bit tinier, and it should fit. So the way I can know for sure if it fits, just come up here to the page setup panel and make sure that the cut borders are on. You see when I click that, see these red lines that come on and off. So I want to make sure that my image, and I'm going to actually group it all together now. I want to make sure that it's going to fit within those red lines. So I can stretch it out a little bit. And if I have that all selected, I can come up here where it says center to page, and it will center it, and I'll be able to look to see if it's going to be cut. I might want to move it over just a hair, see that? And let's go to the other side and look at that to make sure it's going to fit. Just holding down my shift or my space bar, and I can move things around like that. So if I want to, I could scroll out just a hair bit and maybe take one of these little corners and just move it in just ever so slightly like that. And then again, I can grab it and say center to the page. Perfect. And I can see there's a little dab of white space on each side of this. Now again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and say flip horizontally, just like we did in Cricut Design Space. Same thing. These machines really work the same. So then I would just say send, And here in my silhouette, let me turn it on. In my portrait, I'm going to change it from heat transfer flocked to heat transfer. Let's see, which one do I think would be the best? Heat transfer smooth, maybe. I'm not sure, so you know what I'm going to do for sure. So I'm going to do a test. So I've got to cut my material so it fits nicely on my mat and I don't waste a ton of it. And actually what I should do is let's go back to design here. And I'm just going to go ahead and move it up with my arrow key on my keyboard. Just hitting the up arrow. Until I like that it's good and close to the top. Maybe a couple more dots. Okay, so now I can see, now this thing is actually 8 inches, a little over 8 by a little over 8. So I'm going to make my paper, or my Caesar Easy Weed, like 8.5 by 8.5, just to make sure that I have enough. Okay, as you can see, hopefully I've already done the test because this is a new product again that I'm using. Not brand new, but again, I test every single time just to make sure that my blade hasn't changed. It's gotten older. Has it gotten more dull? So I do a test to make sure I have the right stuff. Then I'm just going to start weeding this. And again, this is the Caesar Easy Weed. So once I get it started, it should be very easy to weed. At first it's going to do the whole outer circle, I guess. Then I need to make sure I'm looking at my image up there so I know what is supposed to be also weeded out. So the next thing then is I'm going to weed out all of this part in here around the letters. So I've got to start it. Once I get it started, it's going to be really easy. Uh-oh, did I screw up a letter though? Thanks, I hope not. Okay, let's see. Nope, it's good. Look how easy this is to weed. It's crazy, right? Oopsie. I like to leave it on my mat because it's stuck down there a little bit and it makes it a little bit easier for me. You see this? This is going to be so cool. So I'm going to have new shirts for the summer and for the gym. Remember yesterday I told you I like longer t-shirts so my butt is covered at the gym. Okay, perfect. And now I've got to do the trees. Okay, to me it looks like I've gotten everything. I'll peel this off and take a look at it this way. Okay, that looks really good, except I've got a crumb there that I don't want to iron on accidentally. Okay, the next thing, I'll take out one of my new favorite little tools. You guys have heard me talk about this a lot. I love this little quilter's cut and press. I have it linked down below for you. It's just really handy because on this side I can cut with my rotary cutter, and on this side press, and it fits nicely in my work area. So I'm going to get my t-shirt out. First thing is, you know, I'm going to go ahead and heat press right here to get rid of wrinkles and moisture. And I have my heat press set to 305 degrees for 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and, as usual, put this in half so that I can make a little bit of a mark here with the heat press. And I like to let the collar fall off the edge there. Perfect. So then I'll get my design and I'll kind of make a, oh, can't stick this one together because it's really sticky. But I'm going to stick that like that. Yikes. Carefully. All right. So that's got to be in the center. So about right there. The center. And about 3 fingers down from the top. See if it feels center here. That feels about right. All right, so I'm going to do this for 300 and at 305 degrees for 10 seconds. And according to my sheet from the Rhinestone World, they say that this is a hot or cold peel, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead. And it actually said 10 to 15 seconds. Hot or cold peel. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, how cool is that, right? So I'm going to turn it over now and do the other side as well. You know, I haven't been making vinyl things for a while. I've been really into sublimation, but it really feels good to get back into vinyl and do the weeding and how easy it is to make these shirts because they turn out really cool. I love it. Nice. Hey, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you'll make a shirt like this using vinyl, especially if you're a newbie. Let me know if you have any questions below the video. I love answering the questions that new people may have. Also, check out the links down below. I'll have the link for this SVG as well as other links to things that I really like to use. So again, thanks for joining me. Hey, please subscribe if you're not. Hit the bell. Give me a thumbs up. I sure appreciate all of that. Bye for now.